Oh, that chill summer music. Welcome everybody to the Queen City Comedy page. This is Queen City Comedy, the virtual show of Now Are the Foxes. Nope, this way. The virtual Now Are the Foxes. Now Are the Foxes has been an in-person team for a long time in Charlotte. But for the better part of the last year, myself and the fellow five of us have been doing it virtually from all around Charlotte as well, but everywhere else as well. And tonight, or whenever you're watching this, most likely you are watching this in the future, we'll be putting together sort of an improvised TV show for you. We'll explain more of that when we get to there. But in the meantime, let's bring all of the foxes out. We can all turn on our cameras. That groove. Yeah. And our prompt to introduce ourselves tonight, and Kale, I'll leave it to you to use the spotlight feature. So who knows who Kale will pick. But whenever the spotlight's on you, we're just going to introduce our name to the folks watching. And our prompt question is going to be whatever your favorite TV show or favorite TV memory is.
Ooh, good.
Whatever you want to answer for that.
TV show or TV memory, starting with April.
My name is April, and my favorite TV memory. Ooh, such a good question. Probably watching like SNL with my family when I was a kid.
And
Hi, I'm Jess. I am racking my brain for my favorite TV memory, and the only thing that's coming to mind, because we just talked about Muppets, is that the Muppets were on past my bedtime, and my mother had me write to the station to ask them to put it on earlier, to help me learn how to write letters to people in power. It didn't change anything, though.
Hi, I'm Jen from Canada. My favorite TV moment, I was racking my brain. I have to go with Arrested Development because there's so many things from that show that have just entered into the regular things that I say. And that's why you always leave a note if anything bad happens, or there's always money in the banana stand, or huh? Really? Huh? So I have to go with Arrested Development.
Good one. And
hello everyone. Favorite TV moment would be hard because I do like Arrested Development. I really like The Office US. Favorite memory from being a kid, probably I like the Muppets as well. I really love the Muppets. But I also really like the British version of Ghosts that just came out recently, and that's no, it's been out for a little while, but it's really great. I love it.
I'm going to say first that Emily suggested the show Last One Laughing. Is that the name of it, Emily?
Maybe.
Last person laughing.
Yeah.
A bunch of comedians that are in a house and they can't laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And so I watched it on Emily's recommendation. Worst piece of garbage I've ever seen in my life.
I've never seen it.
What?
Hold on. Which version did you see?
I think I watched the Australian version. Assuming
that was
because people were telling me.
So there's a Japanese version called Documental, which is a lot wilder, and there's multiple seasons of it. I know you've already been fooled once, but it is better than the Australian one. I don't know if it'll be a cup of tea, but it is better than the Australian one.
Okay. Look, people were telling me that the Aussie one was really good, and I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it at all.
And you're just getting Kale to watch it to test to see if you should watch it.
Maybe.
I mean, well, now we know that. That's what you do, Emily. That's
all right.
Good to know.
I mean, you have more time than I do, Kale, so you watch the show.
I have more time. All right. I feel so used.
You don't do anything, right? You just do it. You go do it.
Hey everyone, I'm Stephen Gillikin in Los Angeles, and I didn't previously think about this question. I will go with Game of Thrones. I enjoy the show itself. It's got fantasy, political intrigue, all that. But it was mostly with my friend group. It became a Sunday night event, an excuse to drink wine and eat chicken off of the bone. It just felt very apropos while watching that. So it was really just, yeah, it was about gluttony for a few years there is what Sunday night was.
Oh, that's fun. That was great.
Cool. Well, on that, now that everyone watching knows our favorite shows, we'll try to put that sort of together. That's not having anything to do with what our show is. Based on some suggestions from the audience that Kayla's already tried to pull. What you're going to see tonight, the six of us are going to perform an episode of a TV show that does not exist, has never existed. However, this show, it's not the pilot, it's not the series finale, it's somewhere in the middle of the run. A show that will never be seen again. So I don't know what suggestions we have out there, but Kayla, is there anything of a television genre or other favorite TV shows?
Yeah, we've got some good ones, but these two from Wendy are breaking my brain. Wendy suggests as a genre sci-fi drama, and as a channel Nickelodeon.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I think we can go with that. So yeah, this is going to be a sci-fi drama that airs on Nickelodeon. And then just from any of the six of us right now, before we all turn off our cameras and get the show started, does anyone just off the top of your head have an idea of what the title of a sci-fi drama on Nickelodeon could be?
Jimmy Neutron, the teenage years.
Jimmy Neutron, the teenage years. So with that, all of us foxes can turn off our cameras. And let's find out what happened previously on Jimmy Neutron, the teenage years.
Jimmy, you can't build an angst robot. We're supposed to be having fun at this dance.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. That's what we call zits.
I am but a robot, but I would like to learn friendship.
Jimmy, you don't know what you've gotten into. You can't play God, Jimmy. You can't play God.
I just want to be left alone. Jimmy, quit tracking me everywhere.
Mom, I told you don't ever come in my secret laboratory.
Now, this week's episode of Jimmy Neutron, the teenage years. My God, Denise. Can't believe what this kid's done.
We've got to stop him. I know he's just a teenager, but no one should have the kind of power that he has.
So, I mean, even if it means we have to go back in time and find him as a baby and,
I mean, we've got to think outside the box. We've got to come up with a problem that he can't invent his way out of.
Yeah, he is a master genius. And he's just a kid right now, but he's on a pathway to destruction.
Yeah, I mean, we should have done this when he was an even younger kid. But we didn't know. We just thought he was a fun boy genius. And now he's a teenage menace.
You and I, we were just local school teachers. We saw a genius. We wanted the best for Jimmy.
Yeah, we normally like it when people are good in school, but he's too good.
Honestly, I'm afraid he might even be listening to us right now. He's got senses everywhere.
He's got ears everywhere. I hear he contracts with the NSA.
He's got eyes everywhere. Like, he knows what I look like all the time.
Hey, that's a nice potted plant you have, by the way. I know this is a serious conversation, but I want to show you. I want to show some appreciation.
Oh yeah,
it's really great. I'm glad you're branching out and sort of personalizing your space. It's really.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't quite understand the plant yet. Sometimes it grows really quickly, and then and stamps.
Yeah, I heard that's like with succulents. Like if you just gotta be careful about how often you water them.
That's the thing, I mean, I'm a genius myself, and I still can't figure out how much water does a succulent need or not need.
Yeah, and I'm moderately intelligent, so you can only guess how
Oh,
long
but please,
I am.
don't sell yourself.
I'm moderately intelligent.
We
I
cut
went to
to
Bob's.
Judy and Hugh Neutron in the Neutron family kitchen. Two more years. Then the house is ours. I can reclaim it.
Honey, I'm so excited. I haven't seen our 3 spare bedrooms for the last 14 years. We've been living out of our closet, honey. And sure, the intimacy is great, you know, with us, but gosh, it would be nice to have our own space again.
I can't even imagine what it would be like to be able to go through a whole evening without the police showing up at our door, or the NSA, or the FBI, or the science police, or the science FBI.
The IGA.
It's gonna be
Well, that's another experiment gone awry.
Oh, no. Honey, I can't handle this anymore. I've resorted to taking up, you know, Spanish Congo dancing because I feel like I have no outlet anymore. What are we going to do if he ever blows his finger off? Or worse?
We'll
His
get through
brain.
it the same way we get through everything. Together.
Thank you, sweetheart. Your hands are so cold.
Cut to an IGA board meeting. Look, independent grocers, the world is for our taking, all right? We're so close to it. Right? We don't follow by other grocers' systems. We do our own thing.
Yeah, we're independent. We're not a friggin' co-op.
It's given me the freedom to organize my grocery store in a proper grid pattern instead of aisles that go straight down from left to right or right to left, depending on which way you're looking. I love a grid. Forcing people to use ladders to find their groceries has just been so rewarding.
Friggin' aisles is too, like, what is he just giving the groceries away? Like,
Right? Exactly. It's so cliche, so expected, and way too easy.
I have a confession to make. I've become codependent. I'm now a codependent grocer.
What?
wait, hold on. That's unhealthy. That's unhealthy. What were you thinking?
I started out as an interdependent grocer, but it got a little too much.
That's where it always starts. That's, you think interdependency is a good thing. It's like comparative advantage, but like no, it's always codependency.
We cut to Jess and another grocer. So hey, I was thinking about going to the produce expo like on my own. I just thought maybe I would just.
No, I thought for sure that if you were going, I was going.
No, I mean, I know that's how we would normally do it, but I just thought like this once maybe I could go to the produce expo and just be like, just
Live streaming to me at the same time.
no, just I mean, sometimes we don't need the Harris and the Teeter. You know what I mean? We don't need the Win and the Dixie. You following? We don't need.
Would you go shopping at a Win?
It's a metaphor. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't think it's a metaphor. I think it's a cry for help.
Hey, Daryl, are we going to see you at the produce expo later today?
Sure thing, Ralph's.
Okay. Bye.
Are you seeing other supermarkets?
No. What kind of reaction is that? The CEO of Ralph's is also going to be at the Produce Expo, yes, but I'm there to squeeze melons.
Hey there, Daryl. Just doing a little bit of an express checkout. And I like what I see.
You're doing more than squeezing, you're thumping.
How else are you going to know if they're ripe? And that was a quick stop. I promise you, just a quick stop.
Hey, Daryl. Hey, Daryl, Janet from Food Line. You coming to the Produce Expo? I'm so excited about our conversation that we were having earlier.
What? You've been talking to him? Hi, it's Josephine from Trader Josephine's.
Oh yeah, we talk all the time. We have these great private, intimate conversations about groceries and produce.
I will burn it to the ground.
Okay, that's a bit of an overreaction.
I can't Dixie if you're not going to win.
Okay, fine.
Bye, Daryl. See you later.
We'll all go, okay?
Bye, Daryl. I put on pre-lean press-on nails for nothing, it seems.
Cut to Jimmy Neutron's secret lair. Jimmy, no, don't put the slime on me, Jimmy. It's conscious slime. Don't put the slime on me, Jimmy, please.
Think of the potential. When you and the slime merge together with your DNA, you could become a whole new super person slime or slime person.
I just want to be a normal kid. I don't want conscious gack.
Hold on, sorry, I'm taking notes. Wait, I have a computer that can do that for me. Computer, take notes. Hey, just a little dab of gack. How about that? Just a little dab of gack. I wasn't gonna put it on your tongue, but that's a great idea.
Excuse me, I'm just taking the notes. Is GAC G-A-K or G-A-C-K?
Oh, it is G-A-K, but depending on the effects, we might do a G-A-C-K version. So.
Okay, sending out a query.
We cut to Jimmy and his parents sitting around the kitchen table that night. Well, gosh, Jimmy, you know that we've always been very supportive of your experiments.
Yeah, I feel a butt coming.
Not a butt.
Yeah.
However,
I'm a boy genius, Dad. Okay. I know however is another word for butt.
It's an SAT word. It's just that have you been torturing people in your room? We found a dead man covered in gack. I assume gack.
Listen, not every experiment turns out exactly the way you expected. That doesn't mean it's torture, all right? We had the potential to create a whole new society, all right? And I'm feeling a lot of feelings that despite being a boy genius, I don't fully understand. So I had to do something to create a better world. Have you ever felt that way, Dad? Have you ever felt that way, Mom?
Tag out the parents. All right. I've been your computer for a little while. It sounds like your parents are getting in the way of your world domination plans.
Yeah, it's like they don't even friggin' get what it's like to be me.
They don't get what it's like to be you.
Thank
I think
you.
it's time that we get the parents. I mean, you get the parents.
Wait, like an experiment, right?
If that's what you want to call it. I'm going to retrieve a few murderous experiments that you may want to experiment with.
Okay.
I'm just downloading them, and the printout is coming out over there.
Wow, this is like a classic teen dilemma. Like my parents, sure, they annoy me a lot, but am I ready to perform a murderous experiment on them?
We cut to high school with tag out Jen, keep Jimmy. So, Jimmy, the prom is coming up.
Yeah, and it's sure. Yeah, and I've just been working on my experience. I haven't been like thinking about the prom too much or anything like that.
So quickly.
Yeah. Wow. Are are you going with anyone? It'd be like, you probably have like a million people asking you, like,
No.
oh, well, I, oh, jeez, oh my gosh. So you're not, you want to go to the prom, but no one's going with you yet.
Cut back to the secret. Cut back to the secret lair with Jimmy. Just ask her.
Well, it's complicated though. I think she's just being nice, you know. I don't think she really likes me, you know. I think she talks about her problems, you know, and I'm just like, I'm just some nerd who puts gack on dudes.
I used to be a boy, and now I'm more gack than boy. I'm happy with it, Jimmy. You made me better.
Yeah, well, I'm glad because the first guy died, so I invented a new version, GACK, and that worked a lot.
Wow, lucky.
Yeah, I mean, you seem ready to like get out there and build a new society. But I don't. Hold on, now you're not gonna
cut back to Jimmy trying to ask.
I wrote a note for you that I think. Oh, but I don't know if I should show it to you.
Cut to the principal's office with the teachers. All right. Thanks for meeting. I think it's kind of important. You know, we all saw Jimmy as such a gifted student. We saw him as such a child genius. But it's come to my attention that he is no longer just a genius, but also a known criminal.
And I'll go back in time. I'll do it. I'll off him as a baby.
Look, I think you're going to have to do that. Do you mind doing that, Mr. Smith?
No, I mean there's lots of stuff in the past I could see along the way. You know, pick up some items, some groceries, make up some mistakes.
You know what? You could actually buy me some tickets to that one baseball game that we missed last time. You know, with the Red Sox.
Oh yeah, when the Expos were still around.
Yeah, when the Expos were around. Yeah, like we could have. Can you pick up some of those?
Yeah. Don't see why not. Buy some baseball tickets, kill a baby.
Yeah, I'd like to assist.
Well, we cut to
the alternate timeline where they're all at the Expos Red Sox game.
Can we go kill the baby now?
Hold on, it's only the 5th inning.
We got time.
Did I just overhear you say you're going to kill a baby? I'm trying to watch baseball.
We're from the future. It's okay.
We're just don't get in the way of me.
Fans suck, don't they?
By the way, in the future, your team isn't even existing anymore. They went to Washington.
That's a bridge too far, man.
We cut to the maternity wards across town. Oh, dear. Oh. Just doesn't seem real.
Can I hold him, honey?
No. You got to hold him for 9 months.
Oh, look at his stupid little face.
Jimmy.
I did experiment.
He did experiments in the womb, honey.
He did experiments in the womb.
He's a baby genius.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry. I got some mustard on me, but do you mind if I hold your baby's neck for a moment?
Sure. I don't see why not, honey.
I don't see why not. Look at possibly you're wrong.
You got a baby phaser.
Oh, wow. That's what was poking me in my rib the whole time. Jimmy, where'd you find that little thing?
Jimmy, I promise you, here in this maternity ward, as your parents, we will invest as much in your emotional development as we do in your academic development.
Ooh, gaga.
Just hope we don't have another, was that an assassination attack on Jimmy? I feel confused as to what just happened.
Cut to the 17th assassination attempt.
Are you hungry, sweetheart? Is that? Oh, the nurse is back. Hi. I'm going to go get a shower. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Maybe
just
so.
go off, take a ride. Do you think about 2 to 3 minutes, or this is maybe a longer 10-minute shower?
How about a 10-minute?
All right.
Okay, thanks, nurse.
Yeah,
They're so friendly here.
get my wig. All right. Oh, you're such a cute little kid.
Excuse me, nurse. Do you mind if I hold this baby by the neck for a moment?
I absolutely don't mind at all, person I totally don't know.
Look, if you do, I'm stuck in a time loop right now. If you could just really let me kill this baby.
Yeah, go for it, man. I'm totally ready.
All right, baby, put the phaser down. I'm just gonna. Oh, it's a lightsaber!
Not again. God damn it.
We cut to Jimmy's high school graduation. Jimmy, we just want to say we're so proud of the man you've grown up to become.
Really? And you're not just saying that because I took over the whole town and everyone has to do what I say now?
No, we're absolutely saying that because of that. But also because it means you're going to leave the house. And we're excited about that.
And honey, we have no more lawn space to bury any more bodies. So please, it's full. The tulips are, they're outrageously good this year. The fertilizer's fantastic, but we have no room for it, honey.
Well, I guess I'll...
I just found out that you've been using coercive technology to make me love you.
Jimmy?
It's just I get so nervous around girls.
I mean, I still love you, but I think it's the nano, not nanites. Nanobots?
Jimmy, which is it?
I don't know anymore. I don't have control over them anymore. I don't know.
You don't even know if it's nanos or nanites. Come on,
It's
Jimmy.
an experiment on a ride, Dad. You wouldn't understand. You never understand.
Jimmy.
Cut to Jimmy at the grocery store. Yeah, lots of kids have summer jobs. Don't worry about it. Basically, what you got to do is make sure you scan all the labels and follow the grid system. You know.
What's with all the freaking ladders? I got weak little nerd arms, and I got to climb up ladders all summer. This is the worst punishment ever.
It's not really punishment. You don't have to work at the independent grocer.
My parents are making me because I killed a bunch of people.
You know what? Half the clerks here have killed a bunch of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe they'll finally get me.
Hey, it's me, the bag boy. I killed a guy this morning.
Do you have a name, or do you just like to go by Bad Boy?
Jason Zatham.
You gotta be careful with Jason. You don't want to make direct eye contact with Jason Zatham.
I'm gonna try. You have very strong. It's like you're a genius at having muscles, whereas I'm a genius at experiments and stuff.
Do the job.
I'm sorry.
Do the job.
I will. I promise I will.
Do the job. Do the job.
You're a great motivational guy. You should be a manager.
Hey, it's Kathy. Kathy from aisle 5. I always restocked the soup. I killed a guy just now. The body's there. Jimmy, can you go wipe that up?
that's one thing I've always been good at. Is cleaning up the bodies. Hold on, let me put that down.
Yeah, good teamwork, good collaboration.
Is there a place where you keep them mostly, or is that just like wherever you find a spot, or?
I mean, there's a bunch of dumpsters in the back.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to be a team player. I feel like I really learned my lesson in all of this. Which was
again, it's just a job. You don't have to learn a lesson. You're not under a punishment.
Back to the Employee of the Month ceremony with Jimmy and his parents.
Jimmy, I can't believe. Oh, just a month ago, you were a high school graduate.
And now
look at you.
I'm an employee of the month. And I only use nanobots a little bit.
Honey, did you hear him?
Only a little bit.
Only a little bit of nanobots.
Jimmy.
I can't tell if you're happy because you're happier because of the nanobots, but I'm gonna take it.
We've lost the ability to distinguish between true feelings and coerced feelings.
You know, that's what they never tell you about science and about growing up. You never know what's what by the end of it.
It's a symptom of a codependent relationship.
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt this family affair, but my name is Josephine from Trader Josephine's. I just am so overwhelmed by your Employee of the Month. I was wondering if you're doing anything after this ceremony.
Oh, wait, what do you mean, like
a threesome? Or
Well,
are you
talking threesome is
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
I was talking to the Employee of the Month, but I am never going to turn down a threesome if a threesome is going to turn into
Next
a
time
threesome.
on Jimmy Neutron, the teenage years.
I know. I'll make even nanoer bots.
When my consciousness first joined with Jack, I didn't think I would find a home. And now you've made me your prom king. I could not be more honored.
I'm sorry, I can't take my wife anyway. She's really revved up. I apologize.
Yeah, the amount of cooperation in grocery stores happening around here is absolutely a crime. Something I'm going to do is in the last independent grocer left in this town, so help me God, I'm going to break every single co-op and group work I see around here.
Jimmy, I think your father and I have we're getting a divorce this year. Yeah, he's just not into it, you know?
I've gone on about my life, and I'm going to school, and I have a new boyfriend, but I still miss Jimmy.
Mom, you're embarrassing me again.
Listen, it's me, it's you. I'm in the past. You need to not come back. You need to not come back for the baby.
You know what? Maybe we'll keep the expos here in Canada. Why not? That seems like a nice difference for this timeline.
I'm going back for the baby.
Jimmy, I want to talk to you about all the gack of these tube socks that I find around the house.
And I think we can call it there. Jimmy Neutron, the teenage years. Us foxes can all give a hand and a hand to the audience for watching. It's a show that's been on for years. Will continue to go on for years more. But that's our improv for tonight, or whenever you're watching this. But before we close down, for anybody else who's here, anything to plug or anything you'd like to share with the global audience?
Yes, another Zoomprov team, Roll the Dice, can be seen every second and fourth Friday of every month at youtube.com/@Roll the Dice Improv.
So well done.
I have a website called flatimprov.com, and I have a newsletter with a whole bunch of online improv shows and classes and workshops and jams and all that kind of thing. So yeah, check it out.
And if you're in the Charlotte area in September 6th through the 10th, we've got the Queen City Comedy Experience, full festival of improv, sketch, stand-up, podcasts, short plays, theater, jugglers, magicians, Colin Mockery from Who's Line, Chris Tucker from Rush Hour, Sean Wayans from White Chicks. So check that out. And tons of great online shows and stuff at queencitycomedy.com or on our Facebook page, including some workshops coming up and some jams that you can do with Jen DeHaan.
Cool. If you're coming, if you live on the Mornington Peninsula in Victoria, Australia, and you're looking to do some improv comedy in real life, I'm also teaching classes. So you can connect with me on my Instagram at Emily Watson Comedy, and then you can find out when we're running courses and stuff. So it's a lot of fun too.
Ooh, and if you find yourself in Raleigh on the first Saturday of every month, there is the Capital City Culture Club, where we get a local Raleigh celebrity to tell stories, and then we do fun make-em-ups for an hour. So come check it out.
And I'll continue this if you're in a location. If you're in Los Angeles on the third Saturday of the month, I co-host a show at the Ledge Theater, an indie night that anyone's welcome to come watch, or if anyone wants to ever play that show, just find a way to get a hold of me.
And if you find yourself in all those places, what are you doing? Like,
you must be on the ultimate timeline. Yeah, quit going back in time to kill babies.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Appropriate.
okay.
If you find yourself in Omaha, give me a hug.
Aw.
Aww.
I like that.
No.
McGree's coming back.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.